Okay, here goes. This is from Michelle. Michelle, this goes out to you. Anybody else, if you want to watch, you can, but this is Michelle's video. Michelle, is it okay for them to watch this too? Yeah, man, why not? Okay, that wasn't really Michelle. That was me pretending to be Michelle. She'd be more like this. Yeah, it's okay. He can watch too. She's 6.5 years old. 6.5. This guy, slightly older. Yeah, slightly older. The reason I'm doing this video tonight, it is the night before Easter, and all through the house, I feel like going to sleep. Kind of a louse. But anyway, I'm awake. Woohoo! I'm awake. I've taken some medicine. I take a little bit of this. Do you take a little of that? It tastes yucky. So she is 6.5 years old, and she is a diabetic. Ooh, was I a diabetic when I was 6.5? Whew, I don't know. I could have been. If I was type 1, they probably would have known I'm from type 1. Some people that are really hyperactive, and people say, oh my, hyperactive, they're also type 1. I guess because their body's not producing insulin and their pancreas is doing this. Well, I don't know. So I'm not sure if she's a type 1, a type 2. Maybe she's juvenile diabetes. Some people get diabetes when they have a bambino. So if she's not having a bambino, I'm not having a bambino. So we don't have that kind of, that one, unless you can get that one without having a bambino. I don't know. In the tum-tum. I'm not sure. But she has to take some insulin. Yeah, Michelle has to take some insulin. She's 6.5 years old. I feel sad for her because that's going to be something new. I don't feel sad for her. I kind of feel excited for her. It's a whole new thing. It's not really something you want to do, but more and more things you have to do. But in the long run, Michelle, it ain't that bad when it comes to the pain and all that. So talk to your doctor. When you and your mommy go in to the doctor, or you and your mom and your daddy, or you and your daddy, or you and your Uncle Joe, whoever it might be your big sister Samantha, I don't know. So Michelle, when you go into the doctor, remember, you are in charge of you. So if you have a question, you and your doctor can talk. You don't have to say, hey mom, and your mom goes, and the doctor goes, huh? No, you can actually talk to the doctor yourself. So this video is like a PSA, that's a public service announcement of what goes on in the world of diabetes and the world of insulin. Because she wanted, I guess a lot of people are talking about this new when you like a inhaler, if you get a stuffed up nose and the insulin goes in. But I think it has to do with how narrow your passages are, because it has to shoot completely into the nose. We don't want any insulin to be stuck like here. Or Michelle, you don't want it to be stuck in your mustache. Do you have a mustache? So anyway, no, you don't want it in your mustache. You don't want it on your forehead. You don't want the cat to walk by and because he's full. You got a shot of insulin. You don't want to miss it, get in your eye. All kinds of stuff. I think it has to do with the nasal passages. Some people can't use that product. Now sometimes when people use it, I use one of these. Sometimes if I get congestion, I do have allergies, so I use one of these. They go and then you lean forward of all things. You think you lean back. You lean forward and then back, you let it go in there, and then all of a sudden here comes the flow. It's Booger Town, USA. What's that? And hopefully it comes out because you're real congested. Your nose feels like it's made of concrete or plaster. If you got a big schnoz, you gotta make sure that comes out. Woo! Because we need air to go in. Yeah, no matter what, we gotta have some air come in, don't we? Air conditioning, hot air. When it's cold, hot. It's been hot out here. I'm in California. Michelle, I think your mom said you guys are from Alabama. Somebody call her Babalama. I'm from Babalama. They have an accent. Out here, we have no accent. We speak perfectly out here. Just kidding. We got people that say things like, hang ten and dude and gnarly and all kinds of. Who knows about those people? So we're going to shoot some insulin right here. This is the first time on TV, on my channel. The first time I've ever shot some insulin with witnesses. So, doctor, if you think I don't use insulin, now we have video evidence of me using insulin. And the reason I'm doing this tonight is she's getting this on Monday. Now, there are some rules for this. This is insulin. This is the pen. This is not an insulin pump. Now, if her diabetes gets worse, they said they may want to put her on the pump. Have I ever had the pump? No. I've never been insulin. My diabetes have never been. Well, they probably have been that bad, but I think as I'm organized enough to do this. I don't have to have the pump. Some people do have a pump, but what the pump will do, they'll say, well, David, you're about to go to sleep, but your blood sugar is a little out of whack. Let me shoot you a little insulin. And it does it automatically. They have other people that have to have a shot like this kind of thing in their car if their blood pressure goes down too low and it's full of, it might be fructose or sucrose or just regular sugars, I don't know, and they shoot sugar into their body because that's all. They have a real big problem with lows. I have a problem with highs. I have had lows. If you have never had lows, I can't tell you what it's all about, but it's kind of like this. You're kind of dizzy, you're kind of not dizzy, you're kind of okay, you feel like you're gonna fall down, you kind of feel like whoop, you feel like maybe poop, I don't know, you feel all kinds of weird stuff. Oh, it's like your hands are shaking. I said, hey, I gotta get something, my hands are starting to shake, and they're like this. They've probably been shaking for a while, I just didn't notice it. But yeah, so this has to be in the refrigerator. Now, I don't use mine in the refrigerator. Now, here's a little hint for you, Michelle and Michelle's mommy. Don't shoot cold insulin. So if they say you have to take a certain number of units, these are called units, not like units in college. You'll know about that someday, Michelle. 11 years from now, 12 years. But you have to take a certain number of units. I had to take a certain number of units of insulin. But cold insulin in your tummy, ouch! Now that will hurt. That will hurt. Am I saying that this needle right here that we're going to talk about next will not hurt me? No, I'm not going to say that. I'll be lying. You know me, I'm not going to lie to you. This is what it looks like. It's not that big. It's this big, see? See, it's tiny. And that needle right there, this needle is ultra fine. We're not talking about how it looks. It's not like this is ultra fine and your breath smells like Frankenstein. Do kids still say that? Did they ever? I don't know. But this is an 8 pliers like that. It's 8 millimeter or MMs, whatever that stands for. It's a 300 gauge, 31 gauge. So that's pretty darn small. Now there's another way to shoot insulin. You might shoot with an actual like shot, and you shoot that. That I find to be a little worse. The needle's a bit longer. But let me tell you something, Michelle, or anyone else is watching. Is anybody else out here? Michelle, yeah. Anybody else? No. Okay, we don't know. There could be somebody here. There could be not be. I'm gonna tell you that the pain that we will suffer from having this little needle. I take it once a day. There were times before when I take maybe 4 needles a day because I was a big fat. I don't know, Grimace from McDonald's, that purple guy, you know, or something. I don't know, as round as a beach ball. And when I walk around, I might be a bathing suit. Nobody looked. Or they would say, hey, look at that. Just the Michelin Man walking around. If you don't know what the Michelin Man is, take a look, Michelle, you'll see. Yes, I take like 4 shots. Ouch, 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 ouch. Now, I'm going to take this right now live. And if I cry, which could happen, folks, don't laugh at me. That's mean. Don't laugh if I cry. So the steps to do this, make sure this has to be in the refrigerator up until the time you use it. So when you have these, they're kind of like carrots on in a box. Boop, 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 a whole bunch of carrots like that. And you pull one out and then you let it warm up. Now, if I did not have one of these right now, I say, oh no, I forgot I needed to take another pen of insulin out of the refrigerator. But I am dumb, and I forgot to do that. Am I lazy? Am I dumb? Both? I'm not proud. I could be lazy and dumb. But I didn't do it. So I'm not going there and shoot the insulin now in my tummy if it was cold because, ow, it does hurt. Why does it hurt? I don't know. When I was in the hospital, they gave me cold insulin. And that might have been one of the most painful things I had. Because oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, you told me that it kind of hurts. I think the nurse kind of knew it kind of hurt. But since her concern is about the needle, let's take a look at the needle. Now, there is a needle in here. There certainly is. And I will show you the needle. Now, this right here is the insulin pen. Now, you think that you would wash up the needle because it's going in you, but you don't. You have to wash the tip of this because we don't want any infection. See, it doesn't have much insulin left in here. I take 30 milligrams or 30 units, and right now it is at 100 units. So what I'm going to do after I make this video, I'll probably get it. Yeah, after I make this video, I'll get another one out of the refrigerator so it can start getting warm because I'll need it. This is enough for 3 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this needle on here. But before we do that, we have to wash the needle's face. What? Is it dirty? Ooh, it smells like an armpit. It doesn't really, it doesn't smell. So we're gonna open this up. Now this smells like alcohol. And I was telling the guy who was cleaning the men's room today, when I went to go pee-pee, I told him, man, this bathroom smells really clean because it was bleached. And pine sol and some of those cleaners that smell like flowers or pine needles, they smell good. But what really smells clean is bleach, man. That thing was, he was using a lot of bleach, and that's probably good, you know, because there are, and so we're gonna take this and we're gonna wipe this front piece, see? And then we're gonna attach the needle. Here it goes. This is the thing you were asking about, Michelle. You were asking your mom about this. All the way in Alabama. Now, the reason I had to film this tonight, not tomorrow, is because you get to 3 hours ahead of us. So I think right now it's, your mom was asking me, am I going to be able to do that? And I said, yeah, I'll do it right now. And she's okay, I'll let her stay up to watch it. So she's actually staying up to watch this big dum-dum put insulin in his tum-tum. Dum-dum, tum-tum. Okay, so here we go. This is it's like a rocket ship, right? The different stages. We're going to the moon. And then, boop. Now here's the needle. Can you see it? I'll put it behind me. There it is. It's got a big old needle. It's not big. It's tiny. See how thin that thing is? A thin, small needle is what we're looking for. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to turn this to the number 2. Why number 2? If you take 30 units, you ask? Did you ask? Yeah, why 2, man? Okay, you put it on 2 because I'm going to do this. I'm going to push this button right here. And out here, if you look, you may see it. Some insulin's going to fly out of there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See, it dripped? That means that this needle is clear. You don't want to stick yourself with a needle and it's a bad needle. So you took an howie for nothing and then you got to do it again. So now let me see if today will be the first day ever that I can take this without crying. There's a chance I'm working up to this just because Michelle's here. Okay, 30. Not 03, 30. So what I do when it comes to this, you don't want to shoot the same side of your tum-tum every night. So I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So this is Saturday. So now I gotta lift up my shirt and expose my tum-tum. And you think it's big now, you should see it later, right here. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna dab this in here. Ready? 1, everybody, here it is. See, there's a needle. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna push this button. See, I didn't even cry. And then we push this down. So it's back on 0. And we gotta wait 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we can pull it out. Now, did I cry? No. No, I did not cry. Why didn't I cry? I didn't even feel it. Now, sometimes, at first, you may feel it. I'm used to this, and my skin's probably gotten pretty tough from these injections. I think your mom said you're only taking 1 a day, like me, and let's have a race to see who can get closer to 0. So I'm at 30. I don't know what you're starting at. If you're starting at a really high number, I'll wait for you. But okay, now we're gonna take it off. So we put this and we twist off that needle, and that goes in the sharps container, which I have out here. And then this gets closed. And you gotta remember, take one out. You don't want cold insulin. If you do forget it and you do get cold insulin, they say you can run it under warm water. I think better than that would be, you don't want to run the front, it's the holder like this, the pin. But better than that, if that happens to you, just wait about a half an hour, it'll be warm enough. So this was out here in California. It's hot right now. We had a heat wave today. And then here's that needle again. Can you see it? Tiny right there. Okay, now if that did hurt, you have to remember, diabetes will hurt more. Yeah, diabetes will hurt more than that. That goes up to you, Michelle. That goes up to me. We have to remember that because we have diabetes. So if anything happens, your feet gotta have a kind of a weird owie. Maybe you're not feeling too well. Maybe the kidneys, like I said, in the back. Maybe you have a kidney pain or something. Talk to your doctor. And for Michelle, you probably talk to your mom or your dad or your uncle Jim Bob or whoever. I know in Alabama they got a lot of cool country names. Hi, my name is Alabama or whatever. My name is Mammy, and my name is Alabama, and this is my Mammy, and my name is David Joe or something, or Billy Joe or Billy Jack. Okay, so, but remember, got a little bit of pain. I didn't even feel the one. I legitimately did not feel the one. Now, sometimes you'll get one, ow, and you feel it more than others, and I don't know why. Ask your doctor if you want. I don't know. Does it really matter? Because I'm telling you right now, there's a chance it's going to hurt. There's a chance it's going to hurt. It's not going to hurt a lot. You know, the difference between maybe you walk by and you hit your hip on the counter, ow, or you're riding your bike downhill and blah, 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 blah. Okay, the blah, 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 will hurt more than hitting your hip. So this right here, I'm gonna have it out tonight. It's your morning already. It's Easter day. Well, you are happy Easter, Michelle, and all others on the East Coast. Is that we're the left coast and the right coast and I don't know, the leaning left and the leaning right, or I don't know, Silent Night. I just don't know. But there it is. That was it. That was the entire process. So what we did first is we gathered our equipment, and we got our needle and our little alcohol pad and our squirter, our pen, and we assembled it and we took it. That was it. Now, if you can do the nasal thing later, maybe you want to do that. Maybe they put on the long needles, maybe the pump. I don't think you're so young right now at 6.5. I think that if you start on this process now and you do it right, your mom helps you, your dad helps you, you know, whoever helps you, whoever, the nurse helps you, the doctor, they're going to teach you when you're going on Monday, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Well, where you are, it's already Easter, so it'd be tomorrow where you are. You're a day ahead of me now. You will get an education. Sometimes it'll be a nurse's aide, a nurse, usually it's the nurse. Sometimes they'll send you to a doctor, and I can't remember what they call it, Indian cardiologist or something, I don't know. I have this, boop, 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 which is this. Now don't laugh at me because I might have to do all this diabetes stuff, please. I'm very, very sensitive. Okay, Libra, not zebra, Libra. Libre, I don't know. You know, Nacho Libre, the wrestler with a mask. But yeah, I use that thing and this thing and taking medicines and this thing and watching everything from my foot to my bald head. I think my hair fell out because I have diabetes. I don't know. But Michelle. I'm not gonna put your last name on here, but you know who you are. This is your video. This is Michelle's video, but you're welcome to watch it too. Maybe I'll call it Michelle's video, but you're welcome to watch it too. Shooting some insulin. Shoot that insulin. Pop, 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 pop. Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter. About an hour and a half from here, an hour from now, we'll have Easter. Take care.